it'll be interesting to see what kind of a timeline for a response it is from these guys and like what they have to say. I guess the guys like connected to the bank or whatever uh, from Alaska Brewing, and where will we go from there? Like, and I kind of wonder in this moment like how much of a hustle I should get on trying to find different partners or different people or this, that, or the other million different things, different scenarios. And yeah, it just made me think though, and I posted that on Facebook. And it's like, look how strong and big the presence of Alaska Brewing is in in Alaska in beer markets, period, but in Juneau. And like, look at my time at Skagway. I don't think there's a beer brewery in Skagway. I remember years ago with a girlfriend going to the Haynes Fair, and they had a sort of defunct Haynes winery there where they were making it from the blueberries or whatever, having a bottle of the blueberry wine, kind of a little boutique business. Alaska Brewing is really big in the industrial area here in Juneau. But then, like, look at the Voyage in Skagway and right by Whitehorse. And that's not my passion. That's not my thing. But I'm just saying that's a market where you can succeed in Southeast Alaska. You know what I mean? A market where you can succeed if you can make a good beer. And, you know, why not just go to Skagway and brew beer? Now you brew beer and you can make a ton of money doing it. You'll have enough money to launch your business here, and then also your business, you know, with the race in the winter. Why don't I just get into brewing beer? Sort of interesting, a different interesting angle on things, and you know what I mean. No, seriously, and then I would probably be able to finance my ideas for the hot spring, my idea for the big race, and my idea for. Now, the hard truth is, I don't know anything about brewing beer. I had a brother who had done a little bit of it, and I appreciate like Coors Light. I appreciate Alaskan Amber, and Bud Light. I'm not really a picky person. I'm not a connoisseur. I'm not by any means the type of person who probably should, in terms of an expertise, be in it. But just as a business person, that's a market that you can probably jump in and do well in. You know what I mean? Interesting little aside. I think, just and then you'd be able to potentially finance your own ideas. Is that bigger? Is that a better moneymaker and a better angle than trying to jump in here and do this with these guys and give up so much of the market to them? Because you know what I mean. But how much startup funds? You probably need more startup funds to go to Skagway and start beer versus this. This is a really low barrier to entry here. So in terms of trying to get the lumberjack thing going, and how once we get it going, we can immediately make a ton of money off it, and how it's directly connected to the race. So for me personally, and I don't not my passion. The beer, this stuff's my passion though. The one dog class and launching myself as an artist, launching other artists. So I think but it's just an interesting little aside. As we're sort of treading water and waiting, it makes you think, that this is a market where you can jump in. Now, of course, you look up by Talkeetna. There's whoever took over the place that used to be the laundry in Talkeetna. They now have a little restaurant there. They have, I don't know what they call it, Alaskan. I don't know what it is, the brewery there, and I don't think that the beer is good there. You know what I mean? And like, I'm just being. They have great sweet potato fries, and maybe it's just that it's something new versus the old thing, but it's just the beer there is not as good as Alaskan Air. Maybe it's not what I'm used to, but I just didn't like it. And that brewery right there in the Spur Road and everything, and they probably think they're going to do really well there, but I just don't think the quality's there. So you need the quality when you're doing something. You need the quality. It's the same thing with our tour and our show, and that's why you need the quality. But I think as an artist, I can deliver the quality, and I think in terms of designing the one dot glass, the vision, the creative vision, I think the quality is there. So I think we're positioned well. I think with a good partner like Alaska Brewing, we can help them, they can help us, and it'll be a win for helping Alaska and helping the world.